So let's go to our second pick here. And this is a pick from the model that we have. Our model is showing of the spreads we have available to us here on Friday afternoon. It likes Houston minus 5.5 the most out of
Ooh.
any against Arizona. And it's worth noting, take this with a grain of salt, Jason.
Yeah.
But last week on Saturday, the model hit all four of its top picks. I
Okay.
mean, I'm not saying it's going to do that every single week. We know the model can go up and down, just like all of us. But how do you feel about the model's pick of Houston minus 5.5, almost two
Yeah,
possessions there?
that number is what it is because of Koa Pete's injury, right? It's been pushed up. And we should have gotten the model. I know we had the run with the Saints and the beads. We need the model to maybe make an appearance if it gets hot. I will say, like the people that are out there, it's quite the treat that the model actually has a pick on the top game of the week.
Yeah, that
Because
usually doesn't happen.
you make fun of me for liking some of these games that nobody's heard of, but the model does too. And because there's like 170 games on Saturday, the fact that we're getting the top pick on a number one seed versus number one seed matchup is a big upset on the money line. So I like Houston to win this game. This number's been pushed up because of the injury. I think this number's got about a 3-point adjustment on Pete being out. I think this line would be closer to 2.5 to 3 because these teams are pretty similar at full strength. I think Houston, both national title contenders, and it's in Houston. So it's just which way does Arizona go? They're deep enough to play without Pete. They obviously lost the game to Tech when he got hurt, and still not a great performance midweek. So and of course they lost 2 before that. So I don't mind the pick. I mean, this Houston team I think is one that I think will trend up as we approach this tournament, and they're going to be back in contender status. They've kind of been the kind of under talked about team, like that hasn't been viewed as a top 4 team necessarily in all the brackets and stuff until now. But I mean, they had the lead on Iowa State. They just didn't make the plays late, but they went into a very tough place and probably should have won that game. So I don't mind this pick because I do think right now with Pete out, Houston is the better team.